The Beige book now moving across the wire. Economic activity unchanged on balance since July. That's the main headline coming out of the new Beige book being released today. The Fed Beige book also saying that most districts saw steady consumer spending here. More headlines to come, to be sure. A lot of people, guys, trying to get a better read here on maybe what the Fed will have to debate when they go into that meeting in a couple weeks' time, particularly with the big inflation report up ahead and financial conditions certainly tightening, but maybe, at least according to some of the commentary we've heard out of Powell, not tightening enough.
It's like you're front running all my charts today. Take a look at a 2-year yield as we're focused on the front end of that yield curve, and a 2-year yield that was moving higher up until today. We fell a little bit, but again, the focus has been higher rates on the front term. Really all eyes on the Federal Reserve. Romaine front runs a 2C, a 220 chart on dollar and real yields. In the meantime, though, we take a look at the longer end. Take a look at this terminal chart, Romaine. Yeah. This is actually just the 30-year yield. Well, that's not my chart, but I wanted to show a 30-year yield.
Is Amazon really going to rescue the day?
Oh, boy. And for some headlines, the whole point is you had a yield curve that was rising, certainly to the highest since 2014, but they come down again. More news out of this Fed.
And just a couple of other headlines moving here with regards to the Beige book. The Fed saying that in this survey, the outlook for future growth remained generally weak. Also says that price levels remain highly elevated, and it also says that employment rose at a modest to moderate pace. So not necessarily telling us anything new, but I think getting a little bit more ratification amongst the folks and the businesses that they interview and survey about their sentiment right now, Caroline, about this market.